DRC TV. We are so excited to be able to bring you some information here. It has been a few days. Obviously, we haven't been connected, and like I said, I'm not in the studio at the moment. I am somewhere around the world where I'm traveling, and but I had to give you information in terms of what is happening in the Democratic Republic of Congo. Today is the 28th of December. We have already some results that have come through, basically indicating or telling us who the winner of the 23 elections is. And as predicted on this channel, based on the way the campaign was going, we had already mentioned the fact that it is Fatshi Beton who was going to win the elections. And right now, we are seeing now that they are publishing the results, and we can definitely say that it is number 20, that is Fatshi Beton, who is the winner of the 2023 election in the Democratic Republic of Congo. And it is now, there is no way any other candidates can come in front of him. That is a done deal. It is already what it is, and it shows you how much the Congolese people actually love the president. I mean, they were with him from start to finish, and they have obviously seen, and they know him, and they know the things that he has done for the country. And so they're very much happy for him to carry on to lead the country into its developments. Now, there are obviously pockets of frustration amongst the leaders of the opposition parties, and we have Moise Katumbi, Sesanga, Matata Ponyo, Fayulu, and Frank Diongo. I mean, all these people, for what I do know, is many of them did not even campaign at all. What they did is basically to align themselves behind Moise Katumbi. Obviously, Fayulu didn't align himself with him, but there is no one who actually did campaign more than the president himself. Here is a man who actually wanted to get the Congolese people to vote for him. He did not stay. He was not just hoping that things will happen. He didn't rely on the fact that, yes, I've done this and I've accomplished this for the country, so therefore let me just relax and because I'll be voted in again. No, he went out to win the heart of the people. So he campaigned throughout the country. He's been to 26 provinces in the Democratic Republic of Congo, and I have to admit, it just shows you how much the Congolese people actually love Fatshi Beton. They believe in him, that he is the man who will eventually help the Democratic Republic of Congo to come out from where it has been pushed for the last 60 years. And we know by the simple fact that those who have come before him, I mean, some of them did actually good things to help the country, but also some didn't. Many people or presidents have come before him. When I say many, I mean, there's only been about 5 or 4 of them that come before him. They did what they could. But with the last 20 or 17 years, 20 years prior to him coming into power, the system that was there, established and rooted and grounded by the Kabila camp, has actually, if you understand the way things have gone, they have actually buried this country. They have basically pushed it to their beast. And now, what we have to deal with is a country that was almost bankrupt. I mean, there was nothing happening, nothing going on. I mean, there is no, if you like, nothing to look forward to because it really resembled a failed state. It was the Democratic Republic of Congo looked like it was a failed state from all corners. And all the different ways you can look at it, it was already gone. But now, what we have seen is when Fatshi Beton came into power, I mean, his main thing was he wanted to restore the country to its position in the world. I mean, to be honest with you, I don't believe that he is even going to do that. But I believe that he is the one who's going basically to put the country on such a good foundation where the next president will come, and even the next president won't be able to do it because the country it was so buried, so dysfunctional to the point that you don't know where to start. That country seemed like it was just, the couple of people were actually, running the country. The way things are in the Democratic Republic of Congo now, it is taking shape. You can actually feel that, yes, there is a president here. Yes, there is a vision here, and the country is going somewhere. But prior to that, I mean, none of that existed. So where we go from now, from what I can see, and from what I can tell, is that the Congolese people have become aware of their condition. They know where they stand and they know what to do in order to get them to go where they need to go. And the person or the visionary leader that will take them there is actually the president Fatshi Beton. So these elections have, if you like, unraveled and help the people to see who is the leader with the momentum and the vision to take the country where it's supposed to go. Moise Katumbi, right now, he has seen how much of the it will help him to come face to face with reality. And the reality is that the Congolese people are not ready to vote for him or any other foreigner in that office, and that will never happen according to what I can see. But he has obviously seen that Congolese people are so determined that they will not surrender their sovereignty or put any person in power that is not from the if you like is not an indigenous Congolese, somebody who's born of father and mother that are Congolese. And this is a message that has gone out to Katumbi and all any other candidate who may have had dreams that one day they can leave this country. I mean, that is such a serious message that I believe it is good for the good of the country and the Congolese itself. So these elections, as we have said that in the past, that it really gave you the mirror of what is actually happening in the DRC. And this we have come to know and to see and to acknowledge. Now even the international community, they could see by themselves how much these people love the president, how much they trust him, and in him they see themselves that this is the way the country is going to go forward, and there is no other way. So Fayulu, Katumbi, and Denis Mukwege, all of them, they couldn't convince the Congolese. I mean, I believe that the runner-up to these elections, the second person who will come, the second place rather, is for Martin Fayulu. But I believe Fayulu has played such a bad game that he's now losing that momentum, and Katumbi, because of his money, obviously, he will overtake him. But I don't know how things will pan out for Katumbi. If I was him in his shoes, this is a time basically to break ranks and begin to take a different approach, and then look for, I don't know, somehow to, where he can actually come out and not be in the shadow of Moise Katumbi, as it is the case right now, because that's where they will lead him to. But just to say right now is that President Felix Tshisekedi, Fatshi Beton, is the most favorite, and he's going to be proclaimed the president of the Democratic Republic of Congo for the second term. Wow, this is good. This is good news for the country. it is good news for the country because we will see that obviously he will capitalize on what he has already done in the past 2.5 years or 3 years, because the first 2 years of his term in office was marred by all these different things that has basically happened that stopped him from doing what he wanted to do. So moving forward, we will actually see things begin to happen and go in the right direction. So here it is again. I just wanted to update some of you, my listeners, those of you who come to this channel to get the information in terms of what is happening in the DRC, to let you know that today we can say with certainty that Fatshi Beton is the winner of the 2023 elections in the Democratic Republic of Congo. The 31st is when Seni will proclaim him as the winner. And then it will be the 10th that I believe the Constitutional Court will be able to confirm that. And then on the 24th, he will be sworn in as the president. This is basically the timeline, how things will unfold. So we will see, and then we'll bring you as much information as we can. But I just wanted to let you know that this is the current situation in the Democratic Republic of Congo, and all the opposition leaders are doing, or trying to, if you like, to incite people to manifest and to protest, that they think that somehow it's going to change things, but I don't think so. So they've tried, but the authorities are not going to let the opposition do what they want to do, either to cause chaos in the country, and tensions, is already building, but I believe slowly it's being faded away. Which is basically the right approach to take right now, because the country doesn't want anything like that again. We are at a different juncture in our democracy, and we want things obviously to progress in the right way that will benefit the Congolese people. So yeah, just wanted to update you on this. So stay abreast with what is going on here. We will update you in a few hours, maybe tomorrow, just to let you know what is yet to unfold. But yeah, it's been such a great time, and I believe I've not seen the elections that has obviously yeah, people are saying that there are few things that were not done properly. I mean, yes, nothing is perfect. I mean, you go to the United States, whether it's France or whatever country, you still have things that do happen during the elections. But here in the DRC, in this context, I mean, yeah, I believe that Sydney's done well. Could have been, few things that they could have done better, but I do believe that they have shown some professionalism and in the way that they will carry themselves. But yeah, there are a lot of improvement to be made as